Hi everyone, here is Group 7 and today we are going to do a presentation about our research report of market research on ALDI.
ALDI entered the Australian market in 2001 with 2 stores. Both stores stock about 900 products and did not have routine customer service like any other supermarket at the time. Customers could carry their carrier bags as well as package for themselves. The key players in the field dismissed ALDI as inconsequential. ALDI has founded in 1913 by Anne, when she opened a grocery store in Western Germany. Later, her 2 sons, Carl and Theo, took up the business that has grown into the current giant retail store across 20 countries globally. ALDI is faced with different situations. It has passionate following with a dominant market share, and it has acquired most of its former competitors in the industry. The company makes enormous revenues annually. The revenue for the last financial year stood at 10 billion, an increase of more than 10% from the previous year. The target markets includes men and women in the mid and low income groups. The critical competitors for ALDI include Walmart, Coles, Woolworths, and Tesco.
Hi, I'm Hao Yu. I'm here to introduce the 7P of ALDI. What is 7P? It is the product, place, price, promotion, plus physical evidence, people, and process, known in the industry as marketing mix. Regarding the product, whether they are self-owned brands or represented, they are carefully selected by ALDI with the high-quality daily necessities of food products. As for the price, ALDI's low price is due to the use of small stores while maximizing the efficiency of the stores and lack of the large advertising campaign to reduce the additional expense, as well as the comprehensive training of staff to reduce human resource expense. Based on the principle of proximity, the stores are set up in the neighborhoods, near schools and resident areas, close enough to the core customer base. For the promotion, they use the weekly newsletters to promote specialties and guarantee the interest of loyal customers. Efficient use of space and reduction of shelves and increased native packing is the biggest difference between ALDI and the competitors in physical evidence, not only allowing the overall stores increased transparency, but also allowing the all-round staff to be the first to know which squares needs to be restocked, reducing response time. In terms of process, ALDI is constantly improving the quality of its products through its own libraries, and also constantly optimizing its routes in terms of logics, so as to deliver all the goods to all stores in the most efficient way.
Unique business strategy is a competitive advantage, so the organization must create a unique, differentiated, and hard-to-imitate business strategy, like create a unique organization culture or shifting the business model from the merely providing products to building the customer communities. ALDI used the lower price and a series of promotion means like the Phantom brand and the special buy days to catch the customer, which has influenced how the other grocery giants to do the business. Phantom brand means the parent firm's private label. The name of label would not be same with parent company, which can overcome the perception of the private label items being lower quality. Now ALDI has become the 3rd biggest grocery giant because it catches on the food discounter gap in the grocery retail market when the ALDI just entered the Australian market. And now other grocery giants start to imitate ALDI's business strategy. In the June 2020, Coles also started its own bi-weekly special buy day. So ALDI's competitive advantage has been crippled by the larger competitor.
Company guidelines are not strict with employees. Employees do not think creative and pioneer, resulting in low productivity. The low level of management and intense competition machines of the company put more pressure on the staff, limiting communication and trust, while the employees are restricted. The sales module is also affected, indirectly affecting the shopping experience and the feelings of the customers. The poor working environment at ALDI and the irresponsible treatment of staff by the owner and the loss of staff is one of the biggest threats to ALDI losing its competition edge, which in turn leads to the loss of customers in the market. The measures of ALDI lack the necessary theoretical knowledge and practical experiments in marketing to manage the supermarket scientifically and effectively. In addition, most of ALDI service staff are laid-off workers who are generally not well qualified. As a result, the image of supermarkets in the minds of customers is seriously affected when dealing with pre-sales and post-sales. In addition, the shelf arrangement of the supermarkets is also unreasonable. As the most successfully retail company in Germany, ALDI's retail management goal needs to strive to build the company into a world-renowned brand and its own image.
Hi, my name is Ho Chen, and I'm going to provide some suggestions for ALDI. In order to retain customer, it is important for ALDI to increase customer shopping experience. So the first solution is to provide more range of product to customer. In a recent marketing survey, over 1,300 shoppers found that substitute food across the grocery industry did not always meet customer dietary requirements. Based on the personal factor of consumer behavior theory, lifestyle can confirm the interests, opinions, and activity of people. For example, more and more people start to pay attention to keeping a healthy lifestyle. Therefore, ALDI should supply more special products to meet their requirements, such as provide natural food or fresh product, which could retain customer and improve the brand recognition. And the next solution is to optimize online service. ALDI do not offer an online shopping experience at the moment. They can provide delivery service when customers order product on the application if they buy more than a certain price. Offering live chat is more easier for customers to ask questions about product without picking up the phone or waiting for an email reply. It could provide business with real-time feedback on product, price, and how well the ALDI website is working. And that's all my presentation. Thank you.
The supermarket price wars are becoming increasingly more competitive. ALDI needs to be proactive and ensure that its prices are lower or on par with its competitors, such as Coles or Woolworths. Both rivals have been dropping prices of their privately owned labels and are consistently cutting prices of various products. This issue puts ALDI in jeopardy as they target the low-income bracket who are price sensitive. The implementation strategy that ALDI should take on is a fighter brand. A fighter brand is a product that is priced on the lower spectrum. The purpose of a fighter brand is to deter competition, and ideally this strategy is to take out competitors that are attempting to underprice ALDI. In addition, fighter brands also create a lower-end market that will attract price-sensitive customers.
Implementation of solution. Implementation plan. Based on the previous analyzed ALDI's fighter brand strategy, implementation plan will be divided into two stages. Stage 1, May to December 2022. ALDI should recognize the existing brand and remove the lost low-profit brand at the same time. Two fighter brands are established to realize differentiation competition. ALDI should adjust its internal organization structure, setting up a special department to operate the newly established fighter brand, optimize the product mix of the existing brand to further increase the differentiation of the other self-owned brand. In the established fighter brand, ALDI should further implement a differentiation strategies for individual products. For example, producing a low sugar or even sugar-free chocolates through new technology. Through this way, will increase the popularity and competitiveness of ALDI's new brand. Promote the fighter brand in 20 to 30% of the existing offline store of ALDI. If it gets a good response, it will be further extended to all stores. The market risk of the new brand could be reduced to the great extent. In addition, ALDI should also establish a unique brand and new marketing team to increase the popularity of the fighter brand. Stage 2, 2023 to long term. Expand the fighter brand and existing ALDI's global offline store to increase ALDI's competitive advantage. Optimize the products category and combination of fighter brand and add new products or to improve the products category of fighter brand. Expand the marketing team of the fighter brand and establish a perfect, interactive, and efficient ALDI's global service marketing team to maximize the brand awareness of the fighter brand. Establish a creative R&D department to provide innovative and young-friendly products for the fighter brand. From the perspective of long-term development, continue to launch new fighter brand or new products makes innovation ability become the core competitiveness of ALDI and provide consumer the best products. Potential issues. Establish a new brand usually requires a lot of cost, including R&D expense for new products, marketing expense, purchase expense of new equipment, etc., which will have a negative impact on ALDI's cash flow to a great extent. That is, it will directly have a negative impact on ALDI's operation. If the establishment of a fighter brand fails, it will also have a negative impact on ALDI's reputation, which will further reduce ALDI's market competitiveness.
Here is our reference, and thanks for listening. Hope everyone have a good day.